Yeah, I got a show for y'all.
Got a damn good show.
The Trump administration is not playing. This is a Brown University surgeon.
She's like a Muslim surgeon.
Right.
Wearing that garb.
Yeah, but she was coming back into the United States. She had a visa.
Mm-hmm.
And
so she's legal.
Yeah, she had a visa to come here.
Okay.
But when she was coming through what do you call that place at the airport? Customs.
Customs, yeah.
They say, nah, get out of here. This is MAGA country now. And people are protesting that. But
why they prevent her from coming?
Yeah, check this story out.
Okay. First tonight at 11, protesters gathering this evening outside of the State House in support of the doctor from Brown University who was deported over the weekend, as we learn more about why she was sent back to Lebanon. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Lebanon.
And I'm Tiffany Murphy. Dr. Rasha Alawiya was a kidney transplant specialist at Brown University Medicine.
Wow.
She was deported despite having a U.S. visa.
A passionate display in Providence Monday night.
Bring back Rasha Alawiya now!
Protesters gathering outside the State House in support of Dr. Rasha Alawiya, who was deported earlier this week despite having a valid U.S. visa.
She was known as a healer. She's known as a good person in her community.
Originally from Lebanon, Alawiya was working in Rhode Island for Brown University Medicine. Dr. Paul Marissi worked closely with her in the kidney transplant department.
Dr. Alawiya was phenomenal. She spent 5 years training in the United States, taking care of thousands of patients, and we were lucky to recruit her to Brown and have her take care of people in Rhode Island.
Dr. Douglas Shemin says he hired Alawiya in May of 2024 after a nationwide search for the right fit.
The real people that really may lose a lot here are the men, women, and children in the state of Rhode Island who have chronic kidney disease and are awaiting a kidney transplant or have received a kidney transplant.
Still, many protesters believe Alawiya did nothing wrong. Those who worked closely with her say she always handled herself in a professional manner.
Like all of us, we take care of patients from every religion, every walk of life. It makes no difference to us. We take care of everyone, and that's what she did as well.
As director of Brown Medicine's transplant program, Marissi emphasized the impact of Alawiya's absence.
There's only 4 people in Rhode Island who do what Rasha does in terms of her level of expertise, and now there are 3.
3 other people.
Yeah.
4 other people.
This is what solidarity looks like.
We want justice, you say how?
She was basically ambushed at Logan Airport.
What'd she do?
Not given any rights.
We do not have due process. We do not have a free democracy.
Okay, you hear that, right?
Yeah, she sounds like a great person. She saves lives, kidney transplant.
Right.
Kidney transplant expert. Yeah, that sounds like a great person to me.
I'm telling you, the white progressive, they're the people that's ruining this country. Here's why she was not allowed entry into the United States.
Okay.
This is nuts.
Dr. Rasha Alawiya did years of higher education, including medical school in the U.S., and was granted a work visa earlier this month. But when the 34-year-old landed at Logan Airport on Thursday, she was detained and sent back to Lebanon. WBZ got our hands on court records Monday before a judge ordered them sealed.
I have no idea why the judge ordered them sealed. The whole world should be able to see this from here to eternity. Why seal them? Yeah. I'm thinking they're hiding something. Why seal them?
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking maybe it was a liberal judge.
Okay, listen what this... I'm going to show you why they sealed them.
Shed light on Alawiya's interview with customs agents. CBP says they found pictures of Hezbollah militia and the designated terror group's leader on her phone. Court documents also say Alawiya openly admitted to supporting him and attending his funeral. In her interview with customs, Alawiya says she follows him for his religious and spiritual teachings, not his politics.
They found it on her phone?
Yeah.
So she's going through customs. They're going through her phone?
They go through her phone. There's more.
Immigration attorney Stephen Roth says CBP can search a phone at an airport for national security reasons and can deny immigrants entry to the U.S. even if they have a visa.
But CBP has statutory, regulatory, and legal precedent on their side that allows them to search anyone's phone coming into the United States.
For their part, the Department of Homeland Security says a visa is a privilege, not a right, glorifying and supporting terrorists who kill Americans as grounds for visa issuance to be denied. This is common sense security. Dr. Alloway's legal team claims that Customs and Border Protection defied a judge's ruling to hold her here for 48 hours, but that agency says they didn't get that ruling until she was already in the air. The case has been continued till next week.
Yeah, that's what Trump said. Well, they was already in the air. That's what they did with the people they sent to El Salvador.
So she follows people to support the killing of honest Americans.
Yes. Hezbollah leaders.
Yeah. You
went to his funeral. And as the judge, why would you halt deportation proceedings for 48 hours till you look at the case?
Yeah, she attended a terrorist funeral and supported him. That don't make any sense. But she didn't follow his politics? Man, what a stupid doctor. What she said was an oxymoron. I don't follow him for his politics. I follow him for his spiritual advice.
Yeah, but what judge would halt the proceedings of that? She just has a visa, and there's evidence on your phone that you are a sympathizer for Hezbollah?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why do you need to halt that?
Yeah, I'm thinking the reason why...
Well, you got them pictures on your phone.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah. That's why he probably sealed it. He's probably trying to do her a favor to keep her in the country. That's why he sealed it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you got all these white progressives up there. Oh, she's a good person.
Yeah. Well, she did great things, but who she supports and how she aligned politically could open up a lot of Americans to a lot of harm.
She's sympathetic to their cause, and that's dangerous for American citizens.
Yeah.
So she needs to go.
Yeah.
Plus, besides where they sent her back, how many kidney doctors they got there? I'm pretty sure they ain't got too many.
Right. And they said there was like 4 other people that do the exact same thing she does, so it won't be a shortage. It's not going to affect Americans. So yeah, you got to go. We don't want terrorist sympathizers in our country.
That whole story is crazy. Now, I really don't.
That's like I'm going through your phone through customs, and you got you follow a bunch of pro-radical Muslim accounts, and you got all these videos of beheadings and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? You can't support that.
I mean, look at this lady. Look.
This is what solidarity looks like.
Was that a woman?
No, that was a dude.
She was basically ambushed at Logan Airport, not given any rights.
Ambushed.
We do not have due process. We do not have a free democracy.
Yeah, that's all BS.
Yeah.
Like when progressives say that, Democrats say that, it's all lies.
Yeah.
They're just trying to demonize the right.
Yeah, I know America's got their hands and stuff that, I don't align with overseas when it comes to these wars, but man, you had a perfect opportunity. You as a kidney transplant expert, you're well educated. Why would you even be associated with people like that? You have a great opportunity to become an American citizen.
Yeah, but she's not American.
Yeah.
You can't teach that.
Right, no. Yeah.
Especially
That's
when you
problem with a lot of immigrants. They don't want to be American citizens.
Yeah, especially when you come from that area of the world. You can't teach them to be American.
Right.
Just like, I'll say this, like, I ain't gonna say it.
Go ahead and say it.
Like, I haven't found a Jewish person that's America first.
Yeah.
It's Israel first.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whenever you accept people from other countries, they put their, just like the illegal immigrant. That's why they wave their flags when they're here.
Right.
I don't care if you do become American citizen in this country. These people will still have allegiance for other countries, where they come from, the places they do not want to live.
Right.
I think it's close the border down. Don't let nobody in. White people, y'all need to have some more kids. Because I'm getting sick of this. What happened to y'all? Let's make white people great again.
Yeah.
Why aren't y'all having more kids?
Yeah,
it's y'all's fault. We're going to lose this country.
Yeah, the white progressive female voter,
yeah,
they are just as disturbed as the black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Very disturbed.
Well, that's who empower them.
I put them.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
That's who gives the black people the balls to say the ridiculous, foolish things to come out their mouth. They learn it from the white progressive.
But at some point in time, Keith,
I get that, Kevin.
You got to take onus of what you're learning and what you're putting out.
No, Kevin, they're black. It's not their fault.
What do you mean it's not their fault?
They're screwed. Once you infect a black person's mind with nonsense, they can't break free.
We broke free.
Well, we're
what are you trying to say? Is the Irish side?
Yeah, we got some Irish.
Scotland?
Yeah, we got some Irish in us. That's what helped us. Yeah, I'm joking, but I'm kind of serious at the same time.
It's definitely not the African side.